But it's not live on, well, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Are we live now? Are we live now? Hey, there we go. Yeah, now we're live. What's going on, everybody? How much time do we have? My name is Tallboy. I'm here to simplify technology in a language that you can understand. We got some tools that we're going to be using today. Hopefully they work with no issues. Hopefully we can have some fun, and you know, hey, it's the middle of the year, so that's what we're here. We're here. We got some things that we're going to discuss tonight, and let's see, what do we have on tap? Let's see, student discounts you should know, as they say, right? Then we also have store documents in Google Wallet. And then almost Amazon's new AI chatbot. Yeah, and then we got this word of the day, Otiose. Is that right? Did I say it right? Otiose? I don't know.
Otiose.
Otiose. Andale. We'll be live in 37 seconds. And hopefully you guys are all here. Rich Vibes in the building. What's up, man? Let's see. Lynette McKelvin, hit the spot 1006, into trading. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? It's Tallboy, Lab Tech Show. We got some tech news that we need to discuss, all right? Where my guy at?
Uh-oh. We gonna be live in 3 seconds. Y'all ready? See you on the other side. Let's go.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? My name is Tallboy. Hope all is well with you. It is another edition of the Lab Tech Show. Hope all is well with you. We made it. I swear. Y'all have no idea what goes on behind the scenes, and it's a lot of moving parts. And if you can only see the studio behind the scenes, and Revis was here last week, and it literally takes about 4 hours for a 1 hour show. All right. So about 4 hours for a 1 hour show. So sometimes when the show tends to go a little bit longer, it's like, hey, I really appreciate tonight's episodes. So that's kind of what it is. My name is Tallboy. Once again, I'm here to simplify technology in a language that you can understand. The goal is for you to walk away understanding what's happening in the world, because this technology is going to happen whether you like it or not. We have tried to make it as fun as we possibly could. And with that being said, we've tried to bring in some animation. We've tried to bring in some new strategies, just to make everyone feel comfortable. Because I understand tech is not for everyone. OK, it is not for everyone. But all I can ask is that you just give me an hour of your life on a Wednesday evening at 8 o'clock, and you go from there. Let's see who's in the building. We got hey fam from Hit the Spot 1006. We got Revis, Rich Vibes is here. Jaden, hello everyone. What's going on? Let me see. Did I forget anybody? Good evening to all, says Lynette McKelvin. Let's see. Who else do we have? Welcome to the newbies. Yep. She's been here since day one. I don't know where the other originals are, but you guys are all. We all know who the originals are, right? So. Outside of that, we got to check out our rules to the show. So let's see if I can find our guy TBJ, and let's talk about the rules. Let's see. Where is he at? There you go. Okay, well, apparently we got an issue with the rules of the show going up on the screen. All right, so we're not going to deal with that because I'm not going to argue with nobody that don't want to be on the screen, especially no cartoon character, if you get my drift. I don't know why that's acting like that, but we're going to figure that part out shortly. Hopefully there's no issues. Okay, so why won't it disappear? All right, I don't know. I can't figure it out, but these are the rules to the show. This is a static image of TBJ, and I will just talk about the rules. I don't know why. Nope, that won't work. Okay, what's going on here? Because we got an issue. All right, I've never seen this problem before, and we got to figure it out. What's going on, Roy? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Laura Fitness says hello out there. There you go. All right. Did we get rid of it? There we go. There we go. I don't know what I did, but hit a button here or there, and it just disappeared. And we're going to roll with it, right? So check this out.
What's up, everybody? Everybody, Tallboy was acting like he didn't want to put me on the screen, y'all. You know I gotta get my screen time. You know how we roll. Now look, this is how you can participate on the show. You can watch on your phone or your TV. Now we would love for you to comment on your phone because that's really the only way you can do it, right? But we want you to watch on your TV because you know you got that big screen TV, and since you got that big screen TV, I mean, why not get the maximum benefit out of it by looking at me, looking at my boy Revis, and listening to the Tallboy break down this technology? Don't that make sense? I'm just saying. We want you to be authentic, and we want you to keep it real. And we also need you to embrace this technology because it's going to happen whether you like it or not. Now, we are multi-streaming on multiple platforms, so please come to the Lab Tech Show. The link is in the description. That's all you gotta do, just click on the link. All right, just click on the link. We got you. So you can interact in real time and be a part of the community. That's all we want you to do. Is that hard? All right, I gotta go because Tallboy got some things he need to do. All right, bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye. I'll be back soon.
All right. Let's see. What do we have here? Unfortunately, we have no polls for the evening, so we're going to be just doing this show as is. So with that being said, let me see if I can find it because I don't have it programmed. But if it is here, he's here somewhere. Let me see. Do I have it? I got my guy here, Revis. No, that's not the one I want to do. Revis, where you at, man? Where you at? He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
Revis, what's happening, boy?
Yo, what's going on, TBJ?
Man, Tallboy got some problems behind the scenes. His mind going blank. So, he getting older. So he might be getting too old. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he did hit 45 years last week.
Ooh, he over there got a lot of things that he missing over there. He got a couple loose screws up there. But we got a word of the day. But before we tap in with the word, we got to figure out where you at. Where you at these days?
I just pulled over about 20 minutes ago, and I am at a place called Coachella, California.
Coachella? That's where the Beyonce did her famous performance, right?
She was actually here not too long ago.
Okay, you in California. I thought you didn't like going to California.
I don't, but I need some money.
Oh, that money got you out there in California. That's what I'm talking about.
Runs me.
Yeah, that money said, yeah. Come on, Revis. That money said, come on, pull up on me. Let me see. Did I find it? Where is that, Tallboy? That money said, no, that ain't it. That money said, they not like us. He showed up on that money. All right, well, look, we got a word of the day, and we would love for you to break it down for us since you out there in Coachella, all right? The word is called Otiose. I ain't never heard of this one, and I don't think Tallboy has either. But Otiose, I'm going to give you the definition in a sentence, and you going to break it down for us, okay?
Okay.
All right. Otiose is a formal word typically used to describe either something that serves no useful purpose or something that has no use or effect. Now, the way the sentence reads, I enjoy the storyline, but was bothered by the Otiose punctuation. The other sentence says, the new zoning regulations rendered their proposal for the empty lot Otiose. I don't know what none of that means, Revis. Come on, man, break it down so where everybody can understand.
Boy, that is one hard word today. But I tell you what, being a truck driver is a hard thing too. And we have what they call hours of service. And what the hours of service does, it allows us to drive 11 hours in a 14-hour period. But the Otiose part of it is we have to do a 30-minute break after 8 hours. And that 30-minute break, to me, serves absolutely no purpose. It's something that they made up, and I guess it's supposed to help us get rest. But a half an hour, and you don't have to rest. You just can't drive. So that's the Otiose part of the trucking business.
Okay.
Another Otiose part of the trucking business is the way the freight market is right now. You pretty much have to have customer freight because the brokers aren't paying any money. This is what they call a shipper's market, which means that they're not paying very much money at all, which means it's Otiose. Brokers are Otiose. They really don't serve a purpose or nothing. They have no effect, and it has no use because they're not paying any money. You know what moolah is. You know what the moolah rouge is.
We waiting. Break it down.
The moolah rouge is the money, man. The freight isn't paying money.
Oh, so it's useless to have the
so
broker
a broker has no use.
there. Yeah, okay. All right, I hear you. Well, let us know how Revis did in the comments, okay? Did Revis do okay? Do y'all give him a pass? Because we never heard of this word. This is something new. I look at it like this. You said that 30-minute break. Maybe this might be a time for you to get on the YouTubes and check out the Lab Tech show since you said that 30 minutes was no purpose. It could be used for a bathroom break. I mean, you might have to do not just the number one. You might have to do something extra. So that give you 30 minutes to do what you need to do and go back to your truck. It might really serve a purpose.
Yeah, but we can take those breaks anytime we want to, and they don't have to be 30 minutes.
You crazy, man.
Now, if you got to take 30 minutes to do a number two, oh, my goodness, you don't need to be driving.
Oh, man. In the trading said, oh, hell no. Oh, man. Okay, my tonsils were Otiose. Same with my gallbladder, says Awesome Wood Things. Rich Vibe said unnecessary. Okay. The word is very Otiose. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all in the comments. All right, well, that's the word of the day. If y'all think Revis did a good job, let him know he did a good job. In the trading, we waiting on your We waiting on your approval. You and Hit the Spot 1006. Y'all are his toughest critic. Let him know how he did. Did he do good, y'all? Uh, this was Otiose, Revis. That's what they said. That's what In the Trade is said. In the Trade. Oh, that's the best comment of the night so far. This was very Otiose. Oh, okay, let him know. I ain't mad at it. Everybody laughing.
Otiose, that is a very difficult word.
Yeah, I mean, nobody never heard of that word before. Okay, so my question is, are you going to try to use this word to try to impress some folks and they be looking at you like you crazy? Like last week's word was ungainly, and people were like, are you ungainly? And they like, huh? They ain't never heard of it before. You said you lost a whole toe last week. Then folks didn't know what ungainly was, but now it's Otiose. Okay, Otiose. All right, guys. I'm going to go back to Tallboy, but... Revis, you gonna hang out with Tallboy or you gonna tap out?
I'm gonna hang out. I just parked for the evening. I got an hour to spare.
Oh, okay, you got an hour to spare. That's not part of your 30 minutes, is it?
Actually, my 30 minutes is probably about right now.
Ah, okay. Lynette McKelvin says, Otiose, a fancy word for you doing the most. And Awesome Wood Thing says the word Otiose. The word Otiose is Otiose.
Exactly. I agree with him 100%.
Spot on, Awesome Wood Thing. Spot on. All right. Well, we'll see if we can find a way to use the word before the end of the evening. But if not, it's perfectly understood. Just try to use the word Otiose before the end of the week. All right? We challenge you to do that. All right? Back to you, Tallboy.
All right, guys. Revis. That's funny. Okay. No purpose for the after your break is up, huh? Okay. I ain't mad at it. So as you can see on the screen, we have some topics for the evening. But before we do all of that, I told you we've been messing with some services and we wanted you to see it. So I turned around and I was kind of hesitant to use what the 4K animation looks like. So I'm going to show you two videos of what we're going to be talking about. You can see it on the screen on the left-hand side of your screen, my right-hand side, and or your right-hand side of the screen, I'm sorry. And we're going to show you two videos of what we're going to be talking about, but you can see what the topics are, and you tell us how did the service do. This is the 4K animation. The first one's 4K. The second one is going to be the one that we normally do. Here we go.
Welcome to the Lab Tech Show, where Tallboy simplifies technology for everyone. Revis, the professor, introduces the word of the day, Otiose, which means serving no useful purpose. Tallboy announces Amazon's AI chatbot Rufus now available in beta for US customers. Tallboy shares various student discounts available for college students. Google Wallet's new feature allows users to transform physical documents into digital passes. Tallboy highlights some gems from Amazon Prime Day you don't want to miss. Tallboy signs off, urging the audience to embrace technology and share the podcast. Tallboy invites everyone to join the Lab Tech Show, eager to simplify tech for all. Revis, the seasoned trucker, defines the word of the day, Otiose, on his t-shirt. In the podcast studio, Tallboy discusses the evening's topics, starting with Amazon's AI chatbot Rufus. He continues to highlight student discounts and Google's new feature for digital passes. Tallboy shares valuable Amazon Prime Day deals and tips before they expire. Closing the show, Tallboy reminds the audience to embrace tech and share the show.
All right, so there you go. You can see how the animation worked. I think part of the man's hand was gone, so he's talking with no hand. But the animation looked good with them blinking their eyes and all that kind of stuff. And then the one that has the 3D animation, the 3D photos, it looked more realistic. But I don't know, which one did you like? Did you like the 4K animation or did you like the photo slideshow? Which one did you like? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Did you watch it, Revis, or you didn't get a chance to see it at all?
I watched it, but I didn't quite understand it. I noticed they spelled Otiose wrong and Revis wrong.
Well, I mean, it's AI. I mean, even though I spelt your name right, they still are going to do what they're going to do. It's AI. It's not going to be perfect, but I mean, you get the gist of what's going on, if that makes any sense. The voice sounds like Revis and Barack Obama. So actually, that's the funny thing. Last week, Revis actually gave a sample of his voice, and now we can have Revis do a sample of this, if that makes sense. So we can use Revis, and well, he's Barack Obama, the president. Okay, I'm not mad at you. So yeah, but yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. It can either be a photo slideshow or a more animated show, or an animated promo. So I think I like the photo slideshow better as opposed to the animation, but I think it's all in your prompting. So we've talked about ChatGPT. Now we're starting to get into pictures and video. So you're seeing an entry level version of this. But remember, Tyler Perry was about to, the movie producer, he was about to purchase some land, and he pulled back on the land because there's a service out called Sora where you can get up to 15 seconds to a minute worth of content, video content. And so now, instead of buying that land, instead of hiring all these different people, he doesn't have to do that. He can prompt it, and all it has to do is just look right. So right now, it's still in the beta stages. But once they master it, I mean, you don't know if it's a real life or if it's something that was generated by AI. So you're seeing a early version of what Sora can do. This is not Sora. This is another service. So we're just in the beginning stages, and I'm showing you the technology and its advancements in the show. All right. So yeah, she said your voice sounds like Barack Obama. So yeah, that's it sounds like Revis and Barack Obama. Yep. Well, that's what it is. So he gave a voice sample, and we went from there. All right. So you saw what was going on. You saw what was on tap. Is there any particular topic that you would like to discuss first?
You know, I just use Google Wallet and put a gift card on there. And I think that's something amazing if you could get other stuff put in there. So let's do the Google Wallet first.
Okay. Let's see if I can get that on the screen and go from there. So let's see, Google Wallet. There we go. All right, guys. Google Wallet. They said they want you to put everything in your phone. And this is something new. It's about to launch. And it's available, but it's almost available for everything, okay? So just keep that in mind. And let me see, is that there? Nope. All right, there we go. And you go from there. Ooh, wow. Okay, we're going to have to pick another article. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know why I did that, but when I say technology advances, we have all kind of issues. So let me get that off the screen, and let's figure this out real quick. Give me 1 second. Revis, we had the article where we wanted it, and then all of a sudden the ads come up. You got to pay for the ads, as they say, right? Let's see, Google Wallet. Let's see, copy that there, and then we're going to put that in here. So while we're waiting on that, we're going to talk about Amazon Prime Day towards the end of the show and see if there was any fines that you guys had. I do apologize. I have no control over ads popping up on the screen, but we're going to get this worked out, and we'll have it up on the screen since he wanted to do Google Wallet first. Let's see what we have here.
Your screen looks like my telephone.
Full of ads.
Pop up.
Oh man! All right, let's see 93. All right, there we go. Put that up on the screen there. Oh man, technology, man. I hate this. Let's see, 93. There we go. All right, there we go. Put it back on the screen. Hopefully we don't get any more ads. And they're saying Google Wallet is preparing to launch a new feature that allows users to turn a physical document into a pass within the app after announcing that they were going to do this earlier on in the year. Now they're saying that one of the new announcements around Android was support for digital text passes with Google Wallet, and the idea was to scan various documents, physical documents that I'm talking about, into the Wallet app. So right now you can currently scan your loyalty cards, you can scan your driver's license, your boarding pass, and maybe one or two other your tickets, your concert tickets. But now they're saying that you can scan physical documents, all right? And they're saying the idea is to allow the documents that may not officially support Google Wallet be stored within the app. And the examples include where insurance documents, membership cards, or even event tickets that don't support Google Wallet. All right. So that's what they're saying that they want you to be able to have access to do. All right. So there it is in the fine print so you can see it. They're saying that these are the different types of documents that you should be able to scan in there. And this could be anything from your passport, your resident permit, student ID, tax ID card, vehicle registration, your voter ID card, library card, health insurance card, car insurance, business cards, and anything else. Now they're saying they have a screenshot below, and they're saying that a number of categories appear to have been limited by the document by being scanned. So basically it would come in as other, but then you would just go in and you would just change it to the title that you want. Now, they say a photo of the original pass is stored alongside the digital creation, as well as a disclaimer quote, which directly says it is not the official or a replacement for the physical copy. So even though it's not the physical copy, or it is not the, even though it's not the official document, you can still use this because sometimes somebody might say, hey, let me just see your car insurance. As long as it checks out, you're all right. Now, in Georgia and in Arizona, you can use your driver's license, which is legal, but you can't use it if you get pulled over by the police, but you could use it at the airport. So what if you leave your driver's license at home? Instead of you getting a ticket for that, the police officer might be lenient because you have your driver's license number on your phone. Because how many people know their actual driver's license number, right? What about your health insurance card? You can't find your health insurance card. You might be in a situation where you need that health insurance card, and then you go from there, and at least you know the number. They can call whoever they need to call to verify that you are who you are, and then you're good to go. Now, they're saying that the utility of creating these digital copies is probably limited. Google Wallet is slowly getting support for driver's license and passports in line with government regulations, but it's hard to say where these digital counterparts would be useful beyond just having easier access to the numbers and the information contained on them. So that's really what it is. If you need access and you can't find something and you need it right then and there, at least you have the numbers. Even though it's not the official document, you have something there, right? It's not live yet, so it's called Support for Everything Else. Passes is in the Google Wallet, and it's not yet live in the latest version, but it's working once manually enabled. So if you manually go in there and do it, it'll work. But if you're looking for it to just show automatically, it's not going to do that. All right. So they said that support for Google Wallet notification rolled out in June, and basically we're here. So the question is, what do you think about it? Let me know your thoughts. Can you see yourself putting your ID, your health insurance card, or any other important documents inside of your phone? Because your phone goes everywhere you go, right? But would you be willing to put your personal documents inside of your phone? Let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts. And while I'm waiting on your thoughts and comments, Revis, what do you think about this?
How safe is Google Wallet?
It's pretty safe. I mean, you have to, it's almost like iPhone. You have to, you type in your vitals, or you have to type in your PIN code. If they don't have that, then they don't have it.
So the chances of it getting hacked is not very good.
Right. 9 times out of 10, they're not going to hack it. I mean, unless they get your eyes or your fingerprint, or they know your passcode. Like for me, personally, I don't use my vitals. You have to know my actual code. If you don't know my code, then you can't get inside of it. Some people say I'm just going to use my eyes to unlock my phone.
So I think if we could have your insurance card on there, medical cards on there, I think that's everybody have their phone.
Correct.
So I think it's a good idea.
Okay. Stand by. Oh, okay, we're back. All right, yeah, we're back. I was about to say we're not live. So are we live? We're having an issue over here. Yeah, there we go. We're back. All right. I saw that All right, so there it is. All right, so with that being said, what are your thoughts on? I don't know what's going on. This is weird because I've never seen this before, but I did not panic, so that lets me know I'm growing a little bit. So thank you. Yeah, we should be live over here. I'm hearing double audio, not sure where that's coming from. There we go. So we should be back. I just had a little technical difficulty. I lost internet or Ethernet, and then I just saw the screen was just blacking out on us. So we're back. So I do apologize for all of that, but we're here. So it is the Lab Tech Show, and I remember when I first started, we didn't know what any of this was, and then now, 2.5, 3 years later, when we run into an issue, hey, just play some little soft, mellow music, and we're back. So I don't know what happened. Be patient, everyone. We're working it out. Thank you so much, Revis. Yep, not the algorithm, says Sharente. Yeah, so thank you so much for not leaving on me. I definitely appreciate that. Yep, let's see what else. Boop, boop, the algorithm is stopping the streams now. Yep, but we're still here. So that's what's up. Yep, the Atlanta weather don't play fair. Yep, but guess what? I had a backup for a backup. Everything in your phone stops from reaching, and that can prevent accidents. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what that meant, but Revis, you're back. I'm back, and we're here.
That actually means the police won't shoot you.
Yeah. So here's the funny thing, Revis. If you look at the thumbnail for today's show, right? The thumbnail for today's show, that was created through Midjourney, which is an AI generated image. But I said, give me a woman in a car accident, giving her phone to the police officer to indicate using Google Wallet, right? That was the purpose. So it's not all fun and games. What if you are in a situation and you can't find your insurance card? It's already backed up into your phone. Does that make sense?
Makes a lot of sense.
So, I mean, some people are saying, I don't trust it. I don't know if I want to do it. But when you need it at that time of need, you got your phone. You know where your phone is. You just got to remember your password. But if you can go into Google Wallet and unlock it, you're good to go, right? That's all I'm saying about having the access to Google Wallet, having your important documents when it's a time of need. Because no one has time to say, well, the insurance card is on the table and I don't know exactly where it's at. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right. So that's what's up. Thank you guys for still being patient with us, still rocking with us. We're still here. A few people may have dropped off, but we're still here. I do apologize. The internet kicked me out. And I just said be patient. We'll be right back. And we're up and going again. So yeah, that's what it is. Let's move on to our next article of the evening. Let's talk about these student discounts because I need you guys to look at it from a different approach, right? And what I mean by that is we all know somebody that's in college and you either donate it to their college fund as far as sending them some money when they graduated from high school. So it's time to cash in because streaming prices have gone up. Clothing prices have gone up. Damn near everything has gone up. And we got to get the deals wherever we can get the deals. That makes sense? So the best student discounts we could find for 2024. Now, there's a lot of them. And you probably didn't even know that some of these things even existed. And we're going to just try and say, let's take advantage of them. And if you can use your child or somebody that you know's discount to save you a couple of coins, and keep some more money in your pocket, that might be the best thing to do. All right, so it could be, even though college is some of the best years of your life, I don't think everybody is looking at it from the standpoint of, how can I save some money with this? Because, I mean, you got to spend money on books and supplies and food and all of that stuff, right? They want to go to the clubs, but what about the student discounts? And what I mean by that, we got an issue. All right, the internet then froze up on me over here. I'm not going to do this with them. So we're going to just read it off the phone, and we're going to go to the best that we can. They don't want us to be great today, Revis.
I know.
Yeah, the internet does not want us to be great today. All right, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to fight with you, internet. But I did save the article, so let's see if I can get it to pull back up. And let's see, what do we have? Where's the articles here? And we're going to pull up Chrome there. And while we do that, I don't know why it's doing it. It just don't like us today. It don't want us to be great. But this is technology at its finest.
How's the weather in Atlanta?
It's not, it's nice over here, but it was raining earlier. So, I mean, I don't know if that plays a role or if it plays an effect. But we're going to make it do what it do. Like I said, the internet keeps going in and out. So I don't know why that's doing that. So I don't know if that's a AT&T issue or if that's something else. I don't know. But we're going to figure it out, though, right? Let's see, what do we have here? Ding, ding, ding. Okay, there we go. I think I found it. All right, there we go. All right. It don't want me to be great over here. I don't like this. They don't want to play fair. Come on, internet. All right, so while I figure that out, they say Amazon, they have a Prime student discount, right? So we're going to go back to this article. Hopefully, by the time I get through it, it will pick back up. Amazon, they have a Prime student discount. And instead of you paying the $139 for the year, you can use your kids or somebody that's in college. Instead of you paying the $139, why not use the student discount? They said college students can get Prime Student for free for 6 months. Then it only costs $69 per year. And the membership includes the same perks as the regular Prime does, including the free 2-day shipping, the free same-day delivery in select areas, and you get the same Prime video library and all the other stuff with Grubhub included. So the kids can keep Grubhub, and you can still continue to have access to all the stuff that you need when it comes to Amazon Prime. Best Buy, they say that they have a deal. And that deal, they say you can find gadgets on sale. They have a student deal hub page, and you'll find discounts on a bunch of gear that students would need, including laptops, headphones, monitors, software, and more. And they say they have a tool that will help students find the right computer for their needs. That only requires them to answer a few questions before providing them a number of options. So these are some great deals that you could take advantage of that you didn't even know that even existed. Now those are the two main players, but you got Apple student discounts. Apple, they say that they have a discount for students and educators in the form of knocking down the prices of its most popular laptops and tablets, and that isn't a flat percentage rate. All products. The discounts vary by device, so that means you can get anything from a MacBook Air all the way up to the iPod Pro, Apple, AirPods or whatever. You get all of this as a discount. And then they also have their refurbished program, right? So that's something to also take advantage of. Samsung, Microsoft, Unidays, Student Beans has a discount, and Spotify. We all talk about Spotify, so they say for $5 a month, you can get Spotify Premium Student Plan. Gives you full ad-free access to the music streaming service, plus a subscription to the ad-supported Hulu plan for only $5. Now, this has been one of the best student discounts in the streaming space for some time. So we're paying for all of this streaming, right? But guess what? You paying for the streaming, and you can get a deal. Might be time to cancel your account and go over to your student account. We're a student now, right? We got Professor Revis, right?
Hey, exactly.
I'm just saying. Pandora, Tidal, Hulu. Hulu has $2. You can sign up for $2 a month. That's $6 less than the normal price. So I mean, $2 a month instead of $5.99. Come on now. I mean, we got to make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. We got to make it make sense. Let me see. Peacock, they have a $2 a month plan. So basically $2 a month, that's $24 for the year. So you got Peacock and Hulu for $2 a month. That's $24 for each service. So $48. Am I saying that right for both services? I think we might be on to something, brother. Paramount Plus, they say $375 a month, and then Headspace, they say being a student is stressful, so they said if you need peace, Headspace is just one of the many meditation and mindful apps available that can help with that, and it stands apart from excellent student discounts. So $10 for the entire year, or $60 less than the normal annual one. So all you got to do is log into the student account, and you're good to go. I think we need to find some people that are some students over here, and we need to take advantage of these deals. Like I said, we all about the deals. Adobe Creative Cloud.
My son is going to Auburn this year.
Well, guess what? You can now get your streaming. You can give him $24 and let him log into their account, and you can just give him $2 a month, or you use your credit card, right?
Hey, stop that.
Hey. I'm just throwing some stuff out there. I don't know. I'm just helping you out. That's all. Let me see. What else are they offering? Microsoft 365 student discount. They're saying you could use that, and they're saying that it's free by taking advantage of the company's student and educator discount. This gives you access to Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and even Microsoft Teams free of charge. All you got to do is just be a student. Or you can pay the regular price of $100. Let's see. There's some other spots. Squarespace that does websites. Ableton student discounts. Ableton, regardless of whether you're studying music production, students can get a 60% off Ableton Live. And so the standard, that brings Live 12 standard down to $175 as opposed to paying $299. These are some great deals that you can take advantage of. Let me see, what else are they saying? Did I get the screen to come back up on the screen? Did I get it? All right, so they got the Atlantic. They're saying that you can take advantage of the Atlantic. That's $45 a year. The New York Times, $6 for every 4 weeks. The Washington Post, $1 for every 4 weeks. And the Wall Street Journal, $4 every 4 weeks for the digital versions. So basically, if you know somebody in school, you could take advantage of these opportunities that are right here. So I think it's very worthwhile to say, hey, what college do you go to? Now, the only thing that you really need to qualify in most of these cases is a student email address, and probably they'll send you a link or a code or something like that. And once they send you that link or code, they verify, and then you have access. You put your debit or credit card inside, and you're being charged. You create the email, and once you create the email, or use yours, because they don't know, right? Now, hey, you got to make it work. Make it do what it do. All right. Now, they have other discounts such as Nike and Adidas and some clothing brands. They have discounts as well. But if you go to the article, the link is in the description of the YouTube video. If you go into the article, you will see this. OK, so all you got to do is just read the article, and you click on the respective one that you want, and you'll see the fine print. You'll see the details of how all of this works. Revis, what do you think about this?
I think it's a good idea if you use those services.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I think that when income tax time come around, people find a way to sell their kids So
Mm.
now that you can get student discounts, you got a better way to sell your kids.
Hmm. Okay. Sheila Baker, Shirley P said, cool. Now I need to adopt a student to get this sweet deal. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you know somebody that's in college and they don't even know that they got it. So my question is, why do the kids not know the deals and the perks that they get? So now you can say, hey, come here for a second. I need this discount over here, and you go make it work for you. And say, I'll pay for it. I just need your email address, and you're good to go. That's all I'm saying. Now you make it work for you.
Yeah, make it make sense.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about how streaming prices are always coming up, right? They're going up, and we're always saying it's a ripoff. It's not worth it. Well, if you're telling me I can get it for $5 versus however much I'm paying, now, I mean, maybe one day somebody might come back and watch the video and say, "Ooh, that makes sense," and maybe the corporate heads might take a tougher look at it. But I mean, I don't think nobody between now and the end of the year is going to see what we're doing. But we got to find a way to save some money and save some coins, right? So I'm just trying to help y'all out. That's all I'm saying. You exactly right. Hit the spot 1006. She said, because mommy and daddy is providing the money. So why is mommy and daddy not taking advantage of it? Or the cool cousin or the smart auntie, right? So y'all need to say, hey, let me take advantage of these deals. So, I mean, like I said, if you want to get the digital access to the newspaper all the way up to Creative Cloud of Adobe, or if you wanted to take advantage of Hulu and Peacock and Paramount Plus, I mean, why not use their student discount? It makes sense to me. That's all I can say. Yeah. Let me see what we got here. Call to action. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's the Lab Tech Show. I need y'all to go ahead and hit that like button, that notification button, and support the show. Come check us out. We need you to embrace this technology because we got you. You know what I'm saying? So, it's the Lab Tech Show. That's all I'm saying. So come on over here. We're building, and we would like for you to join us, all right? So it's the Lab Tech Show. Come on now, be a part of this, all right? Hit that subscribe button. I know you know about 3 or 4 people that could get some of these gems that I'm giving you this evening. So will you be a part of the family? Will you join? We're looking to grow this. We're already at 488 people. We need 500. That's like less than 20. Come on, less than 20 people need to hit that subscribe button. Now you know we're giving it to you real and raw, and we're having fun doing it, all right? So it's the Lab Tech Show. All right, Revis. Speaking of all of this, we talked about how you can get a student discount with Amazon Prime. But did you know that Amazon Prime, Amazon Prime, they got a chatbot. A new chatbot just was released the other day. And basically, they're saying that the chatbot is designed to simplify everything that you do. So instead of you having to read all of the information, you can ask the chatbot certain questions. What do I mean by that? Rufus is his name. All right, they got a chatbot named Rufus. And we're
close to Revis.
Rufus and Revis. Oh Lord, they didn't use your image and your likeness, brother. They just and they're saying it's live. But it's still in beta, so it's in the beginning stages, all right? But you can ask Rufus. So instead of asking ChatGPT, you can ask Rufus. And they said it's the new chatbot in town. And they say, so what does it do? It's an Amazon chatbot, so it helps with shopping. You can ask for a list of recommended products and ask what specific products do and stuff like that. And they said that they say it's kind of boring because it just gives you the text images and stuff like that. But let me bring this article down for you. There you go. You can read the fine print. But they say that in spite of a random list of well-reviewed products on several occasions, they said that you can also ask specific questions about products, but the answers seem to be pulled directly from the descriptions. As any regular Amazon customer knows, some of these descriptions are accurate and others aren't. Now they're saying the chatbot is tied to your personal account, so it can answer questions about your upcoming deliveries and other things such as that. And Amazon says that the bot has been trained on its own product catalog, along with customer reviews, community Q&As, and public information found throughout the web. Now, they did not disclose what websites it pulled that public information from, but they said it didn't even confirm that they were real retail adjacent websites. So if you want to try it out, update to the latest version of Amazon Prime, and you'll see a colorful icon on the bottom right. So because Amazon Prime Day just happened, or is still still going on, why not use Rufus? So the question is it on the app on your phone, or is it on the PC as well? I don't see it on the PC. So apparently it's only available on your phone. So if you go to your phone and you open up Amazon Prime, on the bottom right, you should see the chatbot and you can ask it questions. But what are your thoughts on this? Can you see yourself using Amazon Rufus? Like, this is real. Like, you can now have a chatbot. So if you say, well, what's the best size for me? Maybe it might give you some information. Maybe you might say, why do people return the product? It may give you a response for that. It might also say what customers think the best of it, because it's pulling the Q&A and the reviews. So they're telling you the reasons why customers like the product. So since it trained the chatbot on that model, it should make sense for you to be able to ask those type of questions. Sheila Baker says, just pulled it up. I need to look into the Washington Post just pulled it up, says Sheila Baker. Let me know what you think about it. You're doing it in real time. This show is live. So speaking of that, what do you think of Rufus, Revis?
Rufus might be useful. Might really be useful, because one of my things is I cook. And so if I could ask Rufus about special ingredients that go in certain things, I might be able to enhance my recipes.
Well, I don't know if it's going to give you recipes. I think it might tell you why you should buy this utensil. Or maybe if you look into the food section, it might do it. It might be. It might be it. Sheila Baker says, this is so wild. And it's been out for about a week now. So it's still in beta, so it's not perfect, right? So I'm just giving you a heads up. It's not perfect. But, I mean, over a course of time, you got to remember, ChatGPT came out, or it was widely announced in 2022, right? So Amazon is just now rolling this out. Now, my question that I have to the audience that's watching, do you think that this is the perfect time for Rufus to be released, or do you think Rufus should have been released when ChatGPT came out? I mean, you have all this money. There's no reason for you not to be innovative, right? What are your thoughts on that? But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So, but yeah, Rufus is here. If you open up your Amazon Prime app, I think that you'll find some great deals, and you can ask Rufus, the AI chatbot. You can ask the chatbot whatever questions you have, and that way it may save you some time on reading. All right, that's about as fair as it gets.
That's Amazon. That's Amazon getting off into what they usually get into.
Well, I mean, what is that?
They let other people come out with something, and then they create their own, so they can get people interested in theirs, so they can forget about the other one.
I'm pulling a page out of Apple. Pulling a page out of Apple's book.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. All right, let's check out these brands, y'all. Hey everybody, it's the brands. That's right. We got some brands over here that we would love for you to participate in, all right? Lab Tech Show. You know, a tech company that needs to be showcased or highlighted and would like to be in front of a community audience that's going to ask the tough questions. Invite them to the Lab Tech Show. Tell them to check out the website and let us show them why they should be on the Lab Tech Show. Your live production, are you looking for some live streaming? Well, there's going to be bumps and bruises, and there's going to be some streams that are going to go immaculate. But you can go to yourliveproduction.com and I guarantee you we'll give you the best service possible. And then also, you're looking for video production? Check out tallboy.us, all right? Then we also have Spotify and YouTube podcasts. That's right. If you can't watch us live, you can check out the podcast live on Spotify and YouTube podcast. Now, don't forget, we're on TV too. We're on Roku and Amazon Fire. Go to TBE Media, all right? And then if you would like to support the show, if you'd like to support Tallboy and his efforts with Revis and TBJ, why don't you consider making a financial donation at Tallboy Enterprises on Cash App or on PayPal. You see the links right there. All you got to do is support the show. That's it. As always, we want you to think big. Think tall. Think tall boy. What does all that mean? Think big. Believe in God. Think tall. The sky's the limit. Think tall boy. Because he said so, and he's doing it. Back to you, tall boy. Well, Revis, I was going to play a video, but I'm not going to do it because I'm going to let you do it. I know it's a little delayed, but I'm going to let you do it because what's our favorite phrase? Revis?
That's a good question. What is our favorite phrase? Shop.tallboy.us?
Yeah. Why? Because Tallboy's got merch. So go ahead, Revis. Tell them all about it. The merch is on the page, and guess what? We got a new collection. Tell them all about it, Revis.
Hey, shop.tallboy.us. We got new merch, y'all. Hey, get on there. Check it out. Hey, me and TBJ and Tallboy, hey, we've been working behind the scenes. We've been trying to get some stuff together for you. We got new merch. We're getting ready for the future. Back to school time. Advertise. And if you don't have Tallboy or you don't have TBJ or you don't have anything about trucking on you, shame on you. Shop.tallboy.us. And if you use the promo code TRUCKER, you're going to get a 15% discount. That's right, 15%, everybody. Hey, and we got hats. We got mugs. We got, you name it, we got it. Check out the new merch, everybody.
Well, I'm showing it on the screen. So they're looking at the trucker tank top. They're looking at the ungainly shirt that you did for the word of the day last week. The trucker hat, and then we also got the, don't forget the honk the horn mug. Awesome Wood Things. He said he likes to put mugs on his show, on his morning show, Good Morning Haas. So we got to find a way to get a mug over there to Awesome Wood Things as well. So, but we got a new merch drop, and Revis got some merch, y'all. We finally got Revis some merch. Y'all might want to go over to where, Revis? What is it?
Where in the U.S. is Revis?
No, shop.tallboy.us. Boy, I can't do no live. I can't do no live read with Revis no more.
Every time it's delayed for me anyway.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's what it is. Shop.tallboy.us. Tallboy's got some merch. Revis got some merch, and if you use code word trucker, we got you with 15% off. All right. So we finally got the trucker collection out. We got a couple more items that we got to get up, but we at least wanted to get that out for you since Revis was in studio last week. We figured it out. All right. We got a couple pieces, some new pieces up.
How many people missed me last week?
I don't know, man. You got to ask the audience.
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking the audience. How many of you missed me last week? I was in studio. I was in Atlanta. I did this thing live last week.
Yeah, he did. He did. He was live in the studio. Yeah. All right, but before we get up out of here, couple things. Amazon Prime Day. We got a few more hours. You got literally 6 hours before the end of Amazon Prime Day. I found a couple of deals that I thought that you might be interested in. These deals are all under $100. So if you have not spent any money, if you spend way too much money, I'm just trying to find some deals that are practical for you that you might need. And you be like, you know what? I never looked at it from that standpoint. So before I get into all of this, I need you to let me know in the comments, what was your purchase of one item, two items, whatever it is, and did you spend too much? Did you spend too less, or did you not spend at all? How did you do for Amazon Prime Day? So I'm gonna show you 5 items that I think that you should look at and you should consider before the end of Amazon Prime Day. Is that fair, Revis?
That's fair.
All right. Well, our first one. I know y'all gonna be like, why in the world is Tallboy showing me some earplugs? Yeah, these are the Loop earplugs. They're $22. That's right, $22. I should have did it from lowest to highest, but unfortunately I messed it up. So I'm sorry. So we're gonna do Loop earplugs. Now these earplugs are for sleep, deep focus, if you're traveling, noise sensitivity, or for hearing protection. So if you're in a loud setting or something like that, it'd be in your best interest to use Loop earplugs. Now, I use these earplugs when I go to concerts. And when I put these earplugs in my ear, for $22, you can't go wrong. It's a nice investment. They're this small right here. You can see how small they are. They fit in your ear. And I don't know what the technology is that they use, but the decibels, you know how you leave a club and your ears are ringing. You put this in your ear, your ears are not going to ring. I was at the Beyonce concert last year and I had these in my ear and I was perfectly fine. Now I know a lot of the ladies and Beyonce fans, they didn't care, but I did care about my ears. All right. So Loop earplugs, you might want to look at that. I'm going to have, once this show ends, I'm going to go ahead and put the links in the description because I know you only got 6 hours left. All right. I should have did this. So as soon as the show ends, I'm going to put the links in the description. So if you give me about 30 minutes once the show ends, I think that this would be good for you to, take advantage of it. If it's something that you are in the market of, if you're traveling on a plane, if you're in a loud, noisy environment, or if you're at a concert, definitely look at this. And it's under $25. All right. Our next one. This right here is an Amazon basic. It's you don't have to get the fancy one. You just need to get one. All right. It's a female adapter converter. So you could literally plug this into your USB portion into your phone or your tablet. And if you want to connect a keyboard, a hard drive to transfer files, you can do that with this. So to transfer those files off your phone, if you want to type, you can use using a keyboard on your phone or a tablet. You can plug this into your phone, and on the other side, as you can see right there, you plug in your keyboard, you plug in your external hard drive, you plug in a flash drive, and it will read it. Okay, and this is so you can use it for a keyboard, a mouse, a hard drive. And it'll work on a laptop, tablet, and a phone. All right, it's not long. It's only $7.34. So I mean, it don't get no lower than that, y'all. $7.34. I think everybody, if you have a phone that has USB-C capability, you should be able to have this in your life. All right. Now let me see, what is this one here? This one. We had Framio on the show. And when we had Framio on the show, we were at CES. Revis and I, we had a chance to interview Framio. And this is where you could take photos and you could share the photos. Your friends can send photos to you. So if you have a loved one that's in a hospital bed or they're bedridden, all you have to do is give them this photo frame. You can take the photos. They give you a code, and once you download the app, you send the photos through the app, and it automatically hits the frame. You can also do 15 seconds worth of video messages as well. So I recommend that you get the 32 gig. They have a 16, 32, and a 64. I recommend getting the 32 gig because, as you can clearly see with this link here, it's $49.99. But they have a coupon for $10 off, so it's really $39. But you also see that the regular price is about $70. So these are not cheap as far as a picture frame is concerned. All right. So before, I don't know how long this video is, but I want you to kind of have an idea of what Framio is. Let me see, how long is this video? Ooh, this video is a little long. 7 minutes and 13 seconds. You think I should play it, Revis, or not?
No, we get the gist of it.
Okay.
And I actually seen yours in the window there.
That's not a Frameo. That's a different one. So I had to upload the photos individually. But with this photo frame, you can, anybody up to 100, I think it's 100 or 120 people, as long as you share that code out, they can take pictures anywhere in the world. As long as they have that code, they can send that photo to you in that photo frame and you're good to go. And they can also send 15 seconds worth of video as long as you do not go over the 32 gigs of storage. All right?
Okay.
All right. So under $100, y'all. Let me see. What else do we have here? What is this one here? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. There we go. This one. This is the Tacky portable station. It's a solar generator. That's right. So, well, it's a portable generator. It's not necessarily solar. It's solar powered as well if you choose to purchase that part. But for $68.90, it's normally $89. But if you click the coupon, you get 10% off. Now, what happens when the power goes out? We've all had power outages in our house, but you're telling me I can plug a mini refrigerator, I can plug my laptop, I can plug my cell phone devices or anything that needs to be charged, and it lasts for 4 hours. Now they have different versions. So as you can see, you can charge your camera, a mini refrigerator, your phone, camera, laptop, you name it, you can charge it as long as it's a small device. All right. So, but 4 hours. 4 hours, and it also has a flashlight, so if you need a flashlight. So we've all had power go out in our house, so I think that this is a great investment. That and it's small, lightweight. You see it fits in a backpack, and it comes with a wall outlet as well, and it also comes with the car. It also comes with the car outlet as well. And then you can also purchase as an extension. You can purchase the solar powered one. So if you want to just charge it up in the sun or outside, it will work over there as well. So that's that one right there. And then we have one more, and I think I lost it, so I'm gonna have to type it in real quick. Yeah, I lost it. So we're gonna type this one in. A portable, where is it? No, let's see. Here we go. Travel. I know you're gonna be like, why would you do this? A travel iron. That's right, travel iron. This was so small that it actually fits in your bag. You see how small this thing is? It fits in the bag. Just imagine those things that if you have a cardiac arrest type situation and they use the two things to pump your chest, it's as small as that, and it will iron your clothes. So what if you're going out of town and you're traveling and you choose to go to an Airbnb, or you choose to stay at a friend's house and they don't have an iron? Well, guess what? You can travel with a travel iron. And it's under 1 pound. That's what caught my attention. So it weighs less than a bottle of water. That really got my attention. Now they have a steamer, but this one is only $23.99. All right. So $23.99. So these are 5 products that you can get for under $100. All right. So awesome recommendations, says Sheila Baker. So you got 6 hours. You got to midnight. 3 o'clock in the morning, because West Coast time. You got to 3 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, midnight Pacific Standard, to get any item that you want. But I wanted to share with you. Some of the deals that I have found, and go from there. So I thought these would be 5 items. You know me, we like to do it on a budget, and hopefully it'll work for you. All right. Shirley P said, I just purchased that USB female adapter for $7. Well, Shirley, it's my fault because I was supposed to have the link in the description, but it's okay. I'll have the links, all these links in the description as soon as the show ends. So if you give me about 10, 15 minutes once the show ends, I will have the link, and then I'll get some type of affiliate money or whatever you want to call it. All right. So that's pretty much it. So 5 things: travel iron, portable generator, the Frameo frame, the loop earplugs and the USB adapter to be able to transfer your files, or to plug in a keyboard, and now you can use your keyboard if you need to type something. All right, so hopefully that helps. Before we get up out of here, Revis, we've talked about it. We said we were going to do it in Vegas. We were going to find it, but they're actually here in Atlanta. Those self-driving cars. Oh my God. I saw them driving in Atlanta. Now, right now, they currently have the self-driving cars with somebody in the car. And I think right now they're testing and they're driving the cars to map out the locations. But this is what it looks like. So right now they're in Phoenix and California and Vegas, but they're actually driving them around in Atlanta. So they were actually over here by my house this morning. I saw them downtown Atlanta, and I actually talked to the guy while he was at the light, and I said, I can't believe this guy is in one of these cars and it's here in Atlanta. So yeah, it's actually here in Atlanta, and I cannot wait till we get to Vegas to where we can try one and see what it's all about, and you go from there. So yeah, self-driving vehicles.
Wow, the way they drive in Atlanta, they'll pull those out of there pretty quick.
All right.
It takes for somebody to hit one of those cars about 3 times.
Yeah, yep. Hey, it is what it is. All right, so we have some new technology here. We got some new technology. And if you're watching on your phone and you're watching on your TV, this will be very easy for you to do. If not, you may have to come back and watch this video, all right? But what I want you to do is, if you're watching this on your TV, if you're watching the show on your TV, I want you to open up your app on your phone, and your phone app, and I want you to scan that QR code. And when you scan that QR code, it's going to prompt you to do a couple things. You don't have to sign up for anything, or you can download it into the Google Play Store. And then after you do all of this, a screen is going to pop up on your phone. And once it pops up on your phone, I want you to take your app with your camera, with it open. I want you to scan that photo. And there's a message that I would like for you to see. So this is some new technology that's out there. This is augmented reality. So we've had some people on the show before that talked about augmented reality, but guess what we're able to do now? We're able to now hide the story inside of a QR code. So just imagine you're at a wedding. Let's imagine that you're at a funeral. Imagine that you're at a great event and you want your family to relive the experience. You can now take a photo, add a video, and send them the QR code, and they can experience what you just experienced, all by creating a little story. So, like I said, I'm leaving this up for a little bit of extended time, but I want you to test it out, see what you think, and we go from there. So let me know what you think, and you can white label this as well. So this is cool. Just think about birthdays, think about events, and you want to leave a private message for somebody. This could be something that you could do. Revis, you said your son just graduated. You could take a picture of you and your son at the graduation, and then you can show him, because you recorded him walking across the stage, and then at the end you took a picture of you and him, and then you put this QR code, or excuse me, upload the photo of you and him, upload the video of him walking across the stage, and anytime anybody opens up this QR code, opens up their phone, scan the QR code, open up the app, and scan that photo of you and him, wherever you have that photo, that your son could be walking across the stage and he can relive that moment at any time.
Okay.
He said, okay. He said, that's okay.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, so check that out. Let me know what you think. And then lastly, if you're ever in the Atlanta area, that's right, if you're ever in the Atlanta area, shout out to Sammyz Cheesecake. I always go there every year, and I go there every year, and I have to go get my cheesecake, and I want you to see what Sammyz Cheesecake is all about. So it's by the airport, so if you're flying in town, if you're on the south side of town, you have to stop by Sammyz. Black-owned restaurant, dessert restaurant, and he also has an awesome story. But this is Sammyz. All right, y'all. When y'all come to Atlanta, you gotta get Sammyz Cheesecake, all right? Y'all gotta get this spot here. It's right by the airport. You see they got planes taking off right by the airport. You gotta come to Sammyz Cheesecake. They got everything. So you get off the plane, telling you, just pull up. My man, he gonna get him an Oreo. Look at him. He said, I'm about to get me an Oreo. So I'm gonna go show you what it's like when you come up in here. It's black owned, all right? So they got all kind of great stuff. They got regular cakes from German chocolate, strawberry, lemon, red velvet. Now the red velvet would be hitting too. They got the cookies and cream, the yellow cake, but then you got to come down here to these cheesecakes down here. Well, my heart just melted. Y'all know how I do it for my birthday every year. I go with the Oreo, and they actually got a new flavor that I haven't seen before, which is the Reese's. So I said I'm gonna get 2 of those this year. So yeah, they got the key lime, and yeah, keep on doing your thing. So you got red velvet, pound cake, white chocolate, yellow chocolate, new cookie butter, cookies and cream, strawberry lemon. Now I remember when this man was just selling fruit baskets back in the day. But look at him now. He got a whole little staff in the back doing their thing. Just, man, the boy growing. I'm so happy for Sammy, man. Sammy, when you see this video, happy birthday. You know who I am. All right, I'm about to go eat my cheesecake. I got to go, y'all. Y'all have a good day, y'all. Now, with all that being said, we got the cheesecake, and I would not be remiss if I did not get my crab legs. So not only did I go to Juicy Crab one day, but I also went twice. And I actually had a friend of mine from college surprise me, pulled up to come visit me. Well, they were in town. She and her son were in town to coach a basketball tournament, and that's all I'm gonna say. They coached the tournament. They didn't do too well. But anyway, with that being said, we stopped and we went to go get something to eat at a restaurant called Juicy Crab, and they actually sang happy birthday to me. So. Hey. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. So, yep, I got a couple people saying happy birthday to me. Lots of cheesecake, lots of crab legs. Still looking for more crab legs, still looking for more cheesecake. So I definitely want to say thank you to everyone who picked up the phone to call me, send a text message, messenger. The phone calls I definitely appreciate, more so than all the other ones, because it lets me know that you take the time out to reach out to me. But I appreciate all the well wishes as we go into a new chapter. All right. So that's pretty much it. As a brief recap of the show, outside of the technical difficulties, we discussed student discounts that you can get. And like I said, find you a college student. That's right. Find you a college student. You know somebody. Take advantage of those deals. Then we also discussed the Google Wallet. Would you be willing to put your personal documents inside of your phone? Google. I mean, do you trust Google? And then also we have Amazon Rufus, the new AI chatbot. Has no relation to Revis, all right? No relation to Revis, but if you use it on your app, on your phone, it's on the bottom right-hand corner, and you're good to go. And then Otiose, that's the word of the day. Hey, look, Otiose, that's all I can say. It has no purpose for anything. It's just a waste of time, Otiose. And like I said, Waymo is coming out with self-driving cars in Atlanta. And then also, if you had a chance to pull it up, you'll see a hidden message inside of the story that I shared. And then lastly, Revis said we got merch. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm glad that we were able to work out the technical difficulties without stressing out. Revis, is there anything else that you would like to say before we get up out of here?
Yes. There was a question in there about that Cybertruck. What do you think about it?
What do I think about it?
Yes.
I don't know anything about it. I mean, I've seen a video that I posted on my Facebook page of some people, getting in the car, but I want to experience it. And like I said, when we, God willing, when we go to CES, when we go to CES, we're going to see if we can find us a car, a Waymo driverless car. Like, I want to physically get in it, drive it. We've been in a Tesla before in the Vegas Loop underneath the convention center, but we've never been in a driverless car. So I can't speak on it until I see it. Hopefully, when we get in it, hopefully it'll take us to the destination safely. And we can laugh about it and say that this was a cool experience. But if I can do it, that lets you know you can do it too. So until I get in the car, I don't want to speak on it. Hopefully there's no accidents or they don't pull it off the shelves or off the streets before we get our chances at it. That's all I can say.
Okay, but they would talk about the cyber car, not the autonomous, but that was Sheila Baker asked about that.
Okay, I see it. What do I think of the cyber car? I don't know. I haven't taken any time to look into the car, Sheila Baker. I'm gonna be honest. I just think that it's just a rich people toy. It's okay to have a rich people toy. I mean, we all have expensive things that we want, right? But that money could be better served somewhere else. Now, I'm not knocking it. I know Elon Musk is not going to give me one, so I'm not. I mean, I might get a Hot Wheels one, but I don't know what it can do. I've never been inside of one, so I can't speak on it. So I don't know. I can't honestly speak on it, and until I get in one and I see it, I can say, oh, it's got leg room, or no, the leg room. I saw a video on YouTube or on Facebook, and they said all of the things that the Cybertruck does is the same thing that a minivan does. So I don't want to be funny. I mean, it's got a trunk. It slide. The doors open up, right? Don't the doors open up in the back?
Okay.
I'm just saying, you press the button and it opens up, right?
Listen, this was a good show. I thank everybody for joining us. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we're going to see you next week.
That's what it is. It's the Lab Tech Show. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us.
You already know.
I don't know if we're going to have a show next week, Revis. We're going to sleep on that one. We're going to think about it. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. We got to go.